Well, I've seen some of my the people I follow, Emerson Colley and Esky Wolf. They made some update videos on their channel, so I figured it's September now. Well, actually, I'm recording this the night of August 31st, if you have to know, but September's here, pretty much. That means we got 1 month till I turn 17. Oh boy. But I figured this would be as good as time as any to update. About some things. So, we got 1,000 subscribers, obviously, a little over a week ago. Almost 2. And, I'm gonna sound like a total prick for saying this, but you know, I upload every other day, right? And because I have to mention it, the post that I made on the night of the 29th that uses quite a few choice words, I was very agitated, as you can probably tell by the way it was written, and some choice words were typed, and I was very upset at the moment at YouTube, as you can tell by the post. Just go to my channel and look at the most recent posts, and you'll be able to tell which one it is pretty quickly. That's only, believe it or not, that is only the second time this year that I have not kept my schedule of uploading once every 2 days. I have, today it's September, the last 9 months, every single day, except 2 occasions, I have kept the schedule of every other day, or sometimes every day, but that's for special occasions that we're going to talk about. This is only the second time. I think that's pretty good in 9 months to only have 2 times. That's pretty, I'd say that's pretty good. It's not 100, but we can get there. So, that's one thing I kind of want to talk about. So, my videos at this point, I try to balance them. You know, I went to Chicago in June with Dakota Landers, and I made too many elevator videos. I made 150. No, I made 70. I think I counted. Yeah, 70. I counted them. And we're at about 20. We're still uploading stuff from the first day, and there's 3 days. I'm not going to spoil it. Well, should I spoil it? Nah, I'm not going to spoil it. Oh, excuse me, it's late. I'm not going to edit this, but I try to balance this up because I don't want to bore people who don't like elevators with non-elevator content, but I don't want to bore people who like elevators with all other stuff. So I try to balance it out. You know, half the time it's elevators. Of course, if I don't feel like making a video, it's easy. Elevator video. And my initial intention was to edit all of the elevator videos at once, since they're like 2 minutes, just add intro, outro, we're done, because I have to be extra and add an intro, outro, and then have them like in a folder and then say, oh, this one's next on the schedule, upload, because of course I upload them in order, because I have pretty much, I'm convinced I have undiagnosed OCD, because that's one of the many instances, but that didn't happen. So what ended up happening was they're still in their folders on my hard drive under Chicago, 620, 621, 622, since those were the dates we went, and they're just in the raw. Throw them in Filmora, that's the editing software I use. Intro, outro, cut the beginning, cut the end, done. And that is usually done about 9 o'clock the night before. So say I uploaded on, well, today's the 2nd. I'm going to upload this on the 2nd. So say this video is going to get uploaded on the 4th. Ooh, Eskimo's birthday's coming up in 2 days. Nice. I would have edited that on the night of the 3rd. I don't like to do that, and I had a good streak going for a few weeks. I would do Sundays, and this was in the summer. I would take some time on Sundays and get like 5 videos. I'd be like, okay, so this is Tuesday's video, Thursday's video, Saturday's video, and next Monday's video. Done. Let me schedule them. We're done. And then I wouldn't touch it. Well, this is going to sound terrible, but I am burnt out from YouTube. I just want a break. And what I'm really tempted to do, and I want to do this so badly, is just schedule like a month of videos and just log out. Log out on everything. And there are only 1 or 2 channels, and they vary about what I like to watch. I'm subscribed to tons of channels, but like right now I've been watching a lot of the 8-Bit guy. I am so tempted to just turn off notifications, turn off replies, and just watch what I want to watch and not respond to comments, and not look at anything, and not upload anything, and just be done. That sounds nice, but the problem is, you know, my videos, I like to say spur of the moment what I want to do. And that brings up another point. Comments. I used to pride this channel on reading and responding to comments, and I still do. You know, I have to go to the comments page and look because I have so many. But comments are so... they're ridiculous. I have been so tempted in the past few weeks to just disable comments on all new uploads. And it's not because I don't want you to comment, it's because I don't want to respond to them. And it's not that I don't want to, it's that I'm lazy. I don't feel like sitting at my computer for 20 minutes a day because it's about how long it takes, and typing and typing and typing. It just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, I don't get a lot of questions on my videos. I get mostly just comments, you know? And it's like, if you just say, nice video, or, you know, hey, this is really cool. I had a washer like that back in the day. It ran forever. I'd respond. Normally I'd say, oh, that's awesome, cool, what happened to it? Why even bother? I don't even get a response half the time. That's another thing I wanted to say. If I send you a response and you had a question or a statement, send me a motherfucking response. Take the courtesy that I gave you out of my day. I gave you that courtesy to write you a comment, a response. Do the same for me. If I'm going to do it for you, you should do it for me. That's just a respect thing. Come on. That's just respect. That's respect for another human. Just take that time. That's respect. It burns you out, though. And I don't want to pick on people because most of my subscribers, in fact, mostly all of my subscribers are smaller than me. You may feel burned out with comments. And that's, I'm not going to name any names, but I have a channel in mind I'm thinking of right now who has about 500 subscribers, I think. And he hadn't uploaded in a long time. And he might know who he is. I'm not going to say. There's actually two I'm thinking of now. One of them I think is going to surpass. They're probably going to watch this because they watch some of my videos. And I'm ashamed to say it because they're about my age. You're probably going to surpass me. And I'm not going to say who it is. There's two people in mind I'm thinking of. One of them who I'm afraid to... Dude, you're going to surpass me if you keep uploading how you're uploading. You really are, and it's terrifying. And then there's the other one who hasn't uploaded in a year. He writes a lot of comments. He's a real nice kid. He's a little older than me. But those are the type of people... But the people, the random comments is really where it's at. People who comment on one video a month, I don't even want to respond. And it's an OCD, I think it is an OCD thing again. And if you have OCD and you're diagnosed, I get that. You know, I'm not one of the, everybody has anxiety, because that's fucking stupid. You know, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh my God, that's the thing I gotta clarify is, these days, if I say I get comments like, oh my God, I get a response to this comment, let me respond to this comment, let me respond. It's an obsession. I have this obsession with it. I have to respond to the comments. And it wears you down. I'm so beat. You know, and that's just YouTube. You know, my life in general, school just started. I'm a fucking junior this year. Jesus fucking Christ. This time's ticking. Time is fucking ticking. And it's terrifying because in less than 2 years now, I'm out of there. And yeah, I'm doing a vocational program that I love. My morning is what makes my day. The morning class that I do at our vocational school is what makes me want to get up in the morning, because sitting in English and world history and algebra in the afternoon is dehumanizing and boring and stupid. But not only do I have school started up again, I've been working. I really haven't gone public about this. Yes, I have another job. I am not going to talk about it publicly. I will state that it's in the restaurant business. That's all I'm going to say. It is not. It is in a restaurant business, and it is not a major national chain. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you what position I work. I'm not going to tell you how much I make. Although I will say I make pretty good money. For someone to be complaining, you know, I can't complain. I do make pretty good money. I get good shifts. I love the people I work with, and I'm going to leave it at that. And there is one person on YouTube who follows me who knows, and that's someone that I've known for a hell of a lot, you know, a long time. And that's someone I talk to privately, and he's probably watching this. Probably not going to comment, but he's probably watching this, and he knows. And I told him, I said, please do not go public. I do not need the place I work for public. And because I don't ever share my last name. In fact, you won't find my last name on YouTube. You won't find it. Try. You won't find it. Because I'm secretive about some of that shit, so you can't find me. You won't find out where I work. You'll never see me wearing their shirts in my videos. I have one work shirt from them, never wearing it. Unless I quit or get fired, nope, you will never see me wearing it. Not because I don't want to advertise. I'd love to advertise for them, but because I don't want to. I don't want you guys knowing where I work. I don't want you knowing where I live, and I don't want you knowing my full name. I don't want you knowing what school I go to. That's private information. That is my private life that you are not entitled to. I'm sorry if I just sounded like an asshole. It's tired. It's late. But I wanted to bring up one more thing. And this is kind of the elephant in the room, considering I did this lightly in 2020. I did it for all of 2021, and I'm doing it now for all of 2022. The birthday videos. If you don't know what I mean, I upload little videos on some days of celebrities, but hell, today's Gina Shock, son of a bitch. I like to congratulate people on their birthdays. Celebrities, you know, like Billy Joel. I am so incredibly sick to my stomach of those videos. And October is the worst month for them. There are like 15 October birthdays, and it makes me sick thinking about them now. But my thing is, I got 4 months left. 4 months, September, October, November, December. In 2023, I think I'm going to be done. I think we're going to retire the birthday videos, and we are going to make posts instead. And I think I'm going to narrow it down. You know, right now I do any old person I like. I think we're going to narrow it down. It's sickening. Now, one thing I will mention is last year, 2021, those birthday videos were quite a bit more personal because I made them the night before the person's birthday. So today's August 31st. If it was Gina Shock's birthday, I would have made the video last night. That's not how I do it. And I told myself, like midway through last year, I was like, I can't do this anymore. Next year I'm changing because I don't want to change stuff midway through the year. Although the fiscal year 2022 is about to end, so that might be my excuse. I might have an excuse now to stop doing the birthday videos for October. I swore to myself, said I'm not doing this. So I changed. And now, typically what I do is whenever the night before the first, so say someone's birthday's on September 4th, Esky Wolf, I might record 5 birthday videos on September 3rd. All of September's videos. So then I can just say, upload this, edit, done. It's terrifying. And I hate to put it this way, but it makes me feel like a slave to my own channel. Why I feel the need to do this, I don't know. And I wish I knew what the reason was that I feel this irking in my mind. Is that a word? This grabbing at my skull, this grabbing me, pulling me towards it to do this. I wish I knew, because it is horrifying. So that's one of the big changes. 2023, I think we're going to have to make a change. And as much as I hate to say it, I hate my fucking video schedule. I'm going to complain if you haven't noticed already. I need to work out a system. And I need to get more active on Facebook and on Twitter. That's another thing. I'm not active on my Facebook at all. Which, for the record, I'm talking about my channel Facebook. I do have a personal Facebook that you are not invited to. That's another thing. If you find my personal Facebook, which I will have you know, does not have my full name on it. It is an abbreviation of my last name. If you find it, you are not to share it with people. But I just need to throw that out there. If you find my Facebook, one, show some fucking respect and don't share it. But I need to get more active on my channel page's Facebook. And I need to make some changes because it's putting me in a rut. I am so beat physically and mentally from school, work, and this is almost like a job. It almost is like a job with the slavery that I feel toward, that's a bad word, toward the bitchness, I guess is the right word, the being the bitch towards it, I feel. God, it's been 15 minutes already. I got to be done. So, I think that's where we're going to call it. Some updates, some general purpose. I think I'm going to call this video like September Rain or something as a play on the Guns N' Roses song. But that's it. Thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, click like if you like what you see, and follow me on the web, wix.com/yourelevatorworld/fans. And, in true Esky Wolf fashion, cheers.